The GFA Executive Council announced that each Premier League club would receive $15,000 from the CAF and FIFA COVID-19 relief fund. Many of the football clubs expressed dissatisfaction with the quantum handed to each member of the Ghana Football Association. They also raised issues with the decision of the football governing body to allocate $17,000 to the national team, the Black Stars, and other various sums to other male national teams. On Wednesday, the GFA president, his secretary general, and other members of the executive council held a meeting with the Premier League clubs. Patrick Akoto, who represented Mediama SC at the meeting yesterday, revealed to Joyce Post that the clubs have resolved to accept a reviewed disbursements to all members.
Let me put it on record that yesterday's marathon meeting gave us the opportunity to talk to the executive council. Don't forget that 5 members of our group were voted onto the powerful council. What it means is that they had to come and explain some of the nitty-gritties to members. GFA President Okraku was there. He admitted that his outfit failed to do a wider consultation, on the relief disbursement formula, which has sparked, the high level of brouhaha in the country. We went into the meeting with an open mind. We did not want to appear to be intransigent. We came to the conclusion that they have to go back and make some few alterations to the disbursement formula. Let nobody make any mistake about it. We have not accepted the current proposal in this state as it's looking. We've asked the Executive Council to make a few amendments to some of the gray areas that we had issues with. They will come back to us. However, the principal and key point is that whatever the outcome of the decision, the 18 Premier League clubs have resolved to accept it. And that's the bottom line.
Many have questioned the Ghana Football Association for their decision to allocate FIFA COVID relief fund to institutions that have not been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Patrick Akoto says the GFA apologized to the clubs, saying that they should have held a wider stakeholders consultation before arriving at the disbursement figures.
When you finish a group, there will obviously be divergent opinions. There will be those with the minority view and the majority view. As if it is done, the collective interest of the group, i.e. the majority view, reigns supreme. Whichever minority opinion you have must be put into the back burner. We were not bullied. Did not come and outbox us, outfox us, or outmatch us. No, we had our day. Is the reason why we came to a consensus that go back, come back to us. But in order for us to know that out of good faith, we will accept every decision. We want to trust the Executive Council. We cannot continue to malign our own federation in the local media and expect that the manna will fall from heaven in terms of sponsorship. The court of public opinion is extremely important in the whole discussion. Very important. So we have resolved, and it's one of the things that we talked about at the meeting, that we have to be extremely, extremely careful not to use the media as a tool of expressing our grievances. Because the media do not offer solutions. The solutions will be given to you at meetings. But admittedly, on this specific case of the COVID relief fund, the GFA itself admits that it could have done better with a consultation. Because clearly, many people jumped onto the media bandwagon and made a lot of comments and statements born out of what was generated in the media. Because at that time, the clubs had not been consulted well enough. And when I say clubs have not been consulted well enough, I'm talking in specific reference in relation to the Premier League clubs.
The GFA Executive Council is expected to convene again and review the current figures allocated to each member of the football governing body in the West African country.